Joining us right now, two of my favorites. They're the best. They're Diamond and Silk, and it doesn't get any better than Diamond and Silk. Hi, ladies.
Well, hello.
Happy Washington's birthday, where we celebrate the father of our country, our very first president. And I'd love for you to sort of take a moment to compare our current president, one that you supported from the beginning, Donald J. Trump, and how he might be measuring up to the Washington standard.
Well, I think that he's doing a phenomenal job. He's standing up, or he's measuring up to the American people's standards. Mm-hmm. We love how he's operating, how he's changing the status quo, how he's not afraid of Washington elites. He's not wavering. He's not backing down. He called the shots, and we love it. So he gets an A+++ from Diamond and Silk.
That's right.
Now, what do you think is his number one achievement so far? Now, it's only been a little over 4 weeks, and I saw a lot of people in the media saying, geez, Obama already had this $1 trillion stimulus package already passed by now. Well, what has Trump done as his number one achievement?
Well, you know what? I like the fact that he's already picked the Supreme Court Justice Judge that he wanted. Mm-hmm. It's a conservative, which is phenomenal. And then he's talking about bringing jobs, talking to people from the automobile industry about keeping jobs in this country where those jobs can go to Americans, and then protecting America, even though our judges are tripping. I'll say tripping. They're trying to legislate from the benches to enforce the law. Mm-hmm. What he's doing is the law.
That's right. Yeah.
So let me ask you this, because there's a lot of discussion right now in Washington about people in the administration undermining President Trump's efforts. And a lot of people don't know this about you two, because you got a really good media profile. And of course, all of your viral YouTube videos and your Twitter account is just on fire, Diamond and Silk. But you were a big part of this campaign. You went to a lot of these rallies, a lot of these events. You know all of these players behind the scenes. What's your take on all of the people surrounding the president right now? Do you think they all have his interest at heart?
Well, I can tell you this here. Where there's smoke, there's fire.
I thought so.
Hold on. We have to drain the swamp of these rats. Mm-hmm. There are rats in certain places.
And they clogging the pipe.
Mm-hmm. And so the only thing I can say to that is anybody that don't want the American people to, you do know how to prosper, or anybody that don't want the American people to be a part of the administration because they feel like, well, you know what, just because they help you get here, you don't have to take them with you.
That's right.
Those are the ones that you need to get rid of, because those are the ones I feel that are trying to undermine the administration. Mm-hmm. You know, when it's leaked out, I was very concerned about that. You know, who knew this before it leaked out? People know things. People talk. Who knew this? Who knew as much as they do? And why didn't nobody fire Obama people? Why are Obama people still in office? And whoever made that decision, they should be fired. So, yes, I'm watching everybody. Mm-hmm. Everybody. You know, President Trump, he's our president, and far and foremost, he's our friend. We're going to always have his back, and I am watching. I got my eye on some people.
Yes, all 8 of them.
All 8 of her eyes?
That's right.
I wear 2, and I have 2 of my own.
That's right, and I wear 2, and I have 2 of my own. That totals 8.
Mm-hmm,
all right, I thought there was a spider reference there that I was missing, like a Black Widow or something. And I don't want things to. I don't like it when you throw things over my head there, Diamond and Silk. So, but I want to continue down this road because, see, you said where there's smoke, there's fire, and you said there's rats clogging the pipe. But let's be clear here. These are rats that are working in the White House. These are rats working for the Trump administration. Now that's a serious problem. Why hasn't it been fixed?
Oh, it's going to get fixed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, don't you worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to name names, though.
We are dealing with the most brilliant man in the world. He's an Einstein. Yeah. Don't think our president don't know things, okay? Just don't think that. He's brilliant, and he's going to drain the swamp. He's going to get rid of the rats. He's just going to slow walk them down.
That's right.
And we go always have our eyes open.
I don't know what he's waiting for. He didn't wait to fire. He didn't wait to fire Dennis Rodman on Celebrity Apprentice. What's he waiting for now? I mean, Dennis Rodman could have stayed a couple more weeks, but no, he fired him just like that.
Hold up. Wait wait a minute. You got to sometimes keep your friends close and your enemies closer, okay? He knows what he's doing. Now, I'm not saying, now you got people around him that love him, that's looking out for him. But there are a few that may be looking out for their own interests and not what's in the best interest of our president. And
all right, now
we see, okay?
When you were just down in Melbourne, Florida, right, for this big rally.
Yes.
They said, so Trump says, I got to get the mojo back. I got to get back to the people. I got to get out of Washington. I'm going to go down and do a rally. I need to have Diamond and Silk. Right?
Listen, you know we're going to stomp for our man, Donald J. Trump. Our President Trump, let me tell you something.
Yeah, but he's not running for anything. What do you mean stump for him? You don't have to
stump for him. We spoke, and it was amazing to see the First Lady and the President walk in. It brought tears to our eyes. This is what we voted for. We sent him to do a job, and he's doing his job. I love it.
All right, we're talking to Lynette Diamond Hardaway and Rochelle Silk Richardson. It's important your God-given names are put out there, or at least the names your parents gave you, who should be like God to you, because I want everyone to know you those names as well. What was the scene like down there? Was it just like you were back on the campaign trail? You know, some people are criticizing that. They're saying, hey, he's not running for anything. What's he doing a campaign rally for?
Because he wanted to by the people, with the people, so he wanted to be with the people. He wanted by the people. The people voted for him. So let me get back out and talk to the people. You cannot believe everything in the mainstream media. So I'm going to go take my message directly to the people. That's what I love about him. He don't need to talk to the NAACP, the Congressional Black Caucuses, none of these groups and organizations. Take your message directly to the people. Because we are listening. He know we going to listen. We are listening to him. And it was amazing.
It felt like a family reunion.
Absolutely. And we loved it.
All right, we're going to continue. I got to ask you, Diamond and Silk, so stay here because I got more questions for you. You know I always got questions for you.
Okay,
bring them.
And I got a question for Silk, because Silk, you know, people just think all you do is say that's right, but you got plenty to say on your own. I just think Diamond doesn't let you get a word in edgewise sometimes. So I got a question for Silk, most specifically about these protests. The protests we're seeing today, the women's protests, we're going to have a day without women. I know you've got opinions about all these people taken to the streets. So more with Diamond and Silk here in a moment. It's 4:44 on WMAL.
Live and local. You're listening to The Larry O'Connor Show.
In a moment, I've got an update on that boycott of Wegmans, because Wegmans wanted to carry and did carry Trump wine. You'll love how this one ended up. But we continue with Diamond and Silk. And I mentioned, I really want to hear from you about these protests. You saw the women taken to the streets with their pink hats. Today, on President's Day, there was a big protest it wasn't really that big, but it was in multiple cities, and it's getting coverage on CNN and other networks, called the Not My President Day March. What do you make of these people who are taking to the streets?
Well, here's the deal. Now, if you are an illegal immigrant, then technically he ain't your president.
That's
your president is another country. You go back to that country. Okay, that's number one. Number two, if you are an American and you live here in the United States, he is your president. And see, what's going to happen with these liberals, they're going to melt away. Wait till the spring comes, they're going to melt away. Listen, either they can get on the Trump train or get out of the way before they melt away.
That's right.
We are already in the White House. The agenda is about to be pushed, and it's going to help Americans. If you are Americans, he is working for you.
And as for these women protesting, women are supposed to be sassy and classy, not nasty.
That's right.
And those women that's out there protesting are very, very nasty. I call them paid rioters and paid agitators, not protesting, because they're not doing it peacefully.
Silk, did you bounce that around as a name for you and Diamond? Before Diamond and Silk, was it going to be sassy and classy? Because that's just as good.
Oh, no. Just whenever you see all of the different things that's going on, it just makes you wonder and think. You know, there was an election. Instead of getting out marching in the street, they should have marched to the voting booth. That's what they should have did, not march.
That's what we did.
Silk, let me ask you, when we first met at the Republican convention in Cleveland, I wanted to talk to you about the reaction to you. How many people have, taken to their blogs and to their YouTube channels and demonized you, called you horrible names that all because you're black women who choose to think a different way and go in a different direction. than what is expected of you from, I guess, the African-American community or people who like to call themselves the African-American community. Now that Trump has won, now that he's in office, have things changed for you? What's it like now at home? What's it like with your family?
Well, everybody is excited about the fact that jobs are coming back to the different states and so forth. Everybody is excited about something different happening. And finally seeing somebody say what they're going to do and go into the White House and literally do it and not be backed by these different lobbyists and have to pay them back. But he's working, President Trump is working for the American people. And as far as our haters is concerned, our haters make us greater. But one thing Diamond and I do not do, we do not entertain other people's pain. We put their name on the wall of shame. And if you want to visit our wall of shame, go to diamondandsilk.com.
I love it so.
I love that she did that and plugged the website all at once. That is called closing, my friends. What is next for you two? Are you? I mean, I know that you continue to do and your videos aren't all political. You don't just do videos about politics and Trump. That just sort of puts you on the map. But what's been on your minds lately?
Let me see. What did we talk? Well, we had to get McCain straight.
That's right.
We try to get out of politics. We gonna calm it down, but we can't when we see that the Washington elites, the Republicans, going against the president.
That's right.
If you don't like something the president say, you take that up with him. You don't get on national TV and try to make him look like something he's not.
That's right.
So we had to get McCain straight.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so you didn't have any opinion about Adele sweeping Beyonce at the Grammys? I cannot believe that you had nothing to say about that.
Well, see, the Grammys become so liberal and they always throwing daggers. It's like I can't watch all of that. I do not like to see people ostracize our president. He is our president, and he will be respected. If you can't respect him, those ratings are going to go down because I won't be watching you.
Right.
So, no, I didn't have anything to say about it.
All right, but what about Joy Villa and that Trump dress that she wore?
We tweeted about her. We were so happy and so proud that she walked up in there with that dress. It was bad. She looked good in it.
Yes,
and it said, "Make America Great Again." I love it.
Right. And I hope that some people that's on the left get the message. You know, she's a celebrity. Just follow her lead. And for the ones that is for President Trump, don't be scared and don't be ashamed. Go out there and do your thing and let people know that you're happy about this new administration, the Trump administration.
Wait, hold on. Did Diamond just say that's right?
Yes, she did. She
right.
did. That's right.
I like the how Silk said it.
That's right.
All right. All right. Listen, and everybody says that Joy Villa's dress at the Grammys was really just, a big thing for Trump. But there was a huge shout out to you there. Nobody pointed this out. The dress was made of silk and she was wearing diamonds. So clearly.
See what I'm talking about?
She had you two in mind. It's always great to talk to you. I'm so sorry that you're not going to be at the CPAC conference this week.
We not.
Because we're
trying to be on. I think something else is happening in the fall, and we'll probably be at that one.
All right, we'll see you in Washington then.
All right, darling.
Or somewhere. All right. Diamond and Silk, diamondandsilk.com, as you heard so well publicized there a moment ago. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you,
darling. Have a wonderful day.